up, y'all? It's the BU Podcast. We back. We got part 4, Nicki Minaj Funk Flex. I think this is where we left off for sure. Yeah. We didn't watch it without y'all.
Yeah, man, y'all pinpoint the marks, man. In the comments, y'all be wanting it. I know y'all be talking jokes, but we can take 100 years, man. Look,
we back though.
We back.
It been a snowstorm in Michigan. It been hold on, man. It been a snowstorm in Michigan twice,
bro. I like the fact that y'all patient with us though. I appreciate it.
Shout out to the Pilot Nation for sure.
Shout out to y'all, man. We almost
had 100K for sure.
Yeah.
Subscribers too.
100K.
And guess what, y'all? Patreon. Y'all get on that the BU Podcast Patreon. We on there. We got the J. Cole on there. We got exclusive Nicki Minaj on there. Exclusive Eminem on there. Many more.
Nicki gonna be on there too.
Yeah, we got exclusive Nicki Minaj and Eminem on there for sure.
Yeah.
And we got J. Cole on there. So we got a lot of other stuff coming on there. So
off season real reaction. We didn't just do that. We did that the day it came out.
So that ain't no like hours after it came out.
Yes.
Get to it. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the BU Podcast. Get to it, y'all. Get y'all gummy bears and popcorn.
Let's get it.
It's Nicki Minaj going.
I'll say that he one thing like
to me it's several things. He always remind. Do you remember? I said no, I kind of remember that.
Well, I will say this: if anybody knows, if anybody can tell you the truth, it would have been him. And he has done a lot. And him and I have had a disagreement before. He would have been the first one to say, "Oh, she not right." Da, da, da. Fendi used to call me on the phone and try to say, "Let me hear what you got. I can help you. I can help." Ask him. Mm-hmm. He used to say, "I can help you. I don't want you taking too long," because he wanted me to hurry up, And I would say, "No, I'm not taking a lot." Say that DBT.
Fendi always takes highly of you.
Really?
Make that to me, yeah, absolutely. About the grind in the beginning and energy.
I never heard him say anything good about me.
I did.
I will say that
Fendi, the black dude that he fab manager too.
Oh,
that's what I've been saying. Like he fab manager too, like Busta Rhymes a little bit. His name Fendi.
Yeah.
That's his nickname.
Saying that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Fendi.
One thing like
to me it's several things. He always remind. Do you remember? I said no, I kind of remember that.
Well, I will say this: if anybody knows, if anybody can tell you the truth, it would have been him. And he had.
It would be so amazing if we can just feel that too.
Mm-hmm.
He has done a lot, and him and I have had a disagreement before. He would have been the first one to say, "Oh, she not right." Da, da, da. Fendi used to call me on the phone and try to say, "Let me hear what you got. I can help you. I can help." Ask him. Mm-hmm. He used to say, "I can help you. I don't want you taking too long," because he wanted me to hurry up, And I would say, "No, I'm not taking a line. I'm not taking a word from you." I've always been like that, But he always had a really strong work ethic as well, and he had
a grind.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you're on this come up DVD. Wayne sees you on it because he's on it as well.
Right.
And so he sees. How does he even get in touch with you?
He had his home. He had a dude called EI who knew Fendi, and EI hit Fendi like, "Yo, Wayne been talking about this girl all day. He want to meet her. He want her to be down with this crew. He just put together this new cruise called Young Money. Nobody had heard of Young Money. We didn't know what the hell a Young Money was." And Fendi called me and put me on three-way with Wayne one day, and that was the scariest thing in the world. I was so scared because all day I was cleaning up my room, I was doing a bunch of stuff around the house with my mother. It was the scariest thing, and just put together this new cruise called Young Money. Nobody had heard of Young Money. We didn't know what the hell a Young Money was. And Fendi called me and put me on three-way with Wayne one day, and that was all. It was the
crazy, bro. You get put on three-way with the greatest of all time.
You got one right.
I'm leaving it like that because that is amazing, bro.
Man, you get put on
three-way with you.
I wonder how you see that. I wonder how you sound. Like, yo, this me. Yeah, I've been trying to work for you for a minute. You just gotta come. I don't know. That had to be fire. I know she's
been looking for you because
that probably.
I don't know, man.
That probably was fire. I know
then
that.
He talked to
probably that was fire.
Yeah, that was. It had to be.
I know
then he talked to how did he contact Drake again?
I don't know.
He said something Star 69. What did he say? He said in the song. He said maybe that could be. It was something.
It could be you.
Yeah, maybe it was something. That nothing was the same era for Drake.
Yeah. That
boy was on fire, boy.
Yeah, that's when everything he touched, it ain't matter.
Like in the conscious and pop realm.
In the world, I was so scared because all day I was cleaning up my room. I was doing a bunch of stuff around the house with my mother, and I had stopped listening to the DVD, to the come up DVD, and once it ends, there's a song that will just keep playing over and over, like the menu. So the song on the menu would just keep playing, and it was a Wayne song. So I always said, like, I conjured him up, because after a couple hours of that playing nonstop, Fendi called me and Wayne was on the line.
You know how amazing
is that your turning point? Well, what is that? What is the Wayne call for Nicki? What is it for you? Like, what does it symbolize?
It symbolized that maybe, just maybe, all the things that I was hoping and praying for my whole life could happen. I didn't know that it would at that moment just yet, but I just knew that this is where I wanted to be, because I loved him. And I was like, first of all, it felt surreal. But I just was like, where else would be, like, where could be more perfect for me to be? You know, like, to me, he was like that new, young energy, even though he had been in the industry for...
Yes, sir. That is amazing, because Nicki Minaj is literally a fan of Lil Wayne. These is regular people. Yeah. J. Cole's a fan of Jay-Z. Kendrick Lamar a fan of, like, Dr. Dre. Yeah. Before he's Kendrick Lamar, he's a fan of Jay and Ye. And Nicki, like think about it, like, that's why you hear them on there, like, dog, think about it. We on YouTube. We make a collab with another YouTuber, and we like, damn, imagine you watching
the call,
you know?
From Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan call and be like, yeah, BU Podcast, I heard y'all.
Or Noriega.
Drink Champs call and be like, yeah, BU Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Gillian Wallow.
You know
what I'm saying?
No jumper.
And then before
Adam 22.
Right. Before we become rivals. Not right. You know what I'm saying? Before we become competition, we was fans first.
Yeah. And then
we became competition because...
And then maybe we can come together and share a composition.
Right. That's when your idols become your rivals. You got, you know what you say? You make fans from Mike, but got an AI for your survival. Drake was right, because Drake was a fan of Kanye West and became his rival. You were a fan of your favorite artist, and you become his rival because you were
like, he's like, I'm about to body this boy.
That's a touch.
You know what I'm saying? When you just talked away, I ain't hear you on the mic. You got in the mic. I heard. That's what I was saying. I wonder if you could hear it like that.
Right.
Recording. That's got to the right volume.
Okay.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
For so long, he had this energy that I loved, and I felt like I could match it.
He stepped his bar game from when you saw the growth.
He got a honey bun in his idol's album.
Like the dude that was talking to Jar Jar Binks. When Jar Jar Binks, Jar Jar Binks was trying to lead the water people and stuff. You come to me.
Right. He stepped his bar game. Yeah, he stepped the bar game up.
Fun Flex is dirty black, man.
Is young, man.
You talking about Wayne?
Yeah. Lil Wayne they age. That's why he be
You
bodying
New York
like
niggas
that.
get on my nerves. Y'all act like everybody trying to catch. He stepped his bar game up. Y'all not better than him. There's none of y'all better than him.
That's a fact. Who
ain't no
name
artist.
a rapper in New York better than Lil Wayne?
There's nobody in New York better than him. They gonna say Hov and Nas, and Hov and Nas is not better than Lil Wayne.
Did they body him on a song? Barely.
They not better than him though.
Name
they
it.
on the same level as him.
Bro, Eminem and Wayne, bro, is just the best rappers there is. These niggas literally over-rapped Kendrick. How you do that? I'm listening to Mona Lisa verse. And Wayne rapped 3 minutes straight on that nigga.
So now, that call is what? Like, so you don't meet Deborah yet. So now you start doing the freestyles, I guess, with Gucci. That's moving along. There's no Wayne at the time. He's putting together Young Money. Does he have, like, I remember Jay Mills. This is Jay Mills. This is Drake. This is,
He didn't have Drake at that. He didn't have Drake yet. I don't think when he first called me, he didn't have Drake yet. He knew of Drake.
So then,
So Nicki was signed before Drake.
She is low-key.
Veteran. Young Money veteran.
Nicki in there. Let's go.
Decimals, entrance, etc.
what was the other guy?
Tiger came afterwards as well. I think
Tiger came afterwards?
After that call.
Mac Main was part of it, right?
Mac is still a part of it. Mac is still the president. Yeah.
So now this is going on for you.
Black man for president.
Well, you're not. The Young Money's
Young man for president.
That's crazy.
About
I
the White
ain't
House.
talking about Bush rapping them out. He cooked. They cooked.
He actually had the best verse.
Yeah, low-key. No. Wayne.
His verse is better than Wayne's.
No, it wasn't. Nas, M10. What he started naming that stuff? Crazy.
Shell cases. So many
He
shell
said,
cases.
He said, standing out. You crazy. Standing
Wayne
out all
is.
high-handed in the what do you say, in the blizzard. Standing. He was going. He lost his mind. Yeah.
He was going off. Yeah, he was getting off on that.
The
verse
you
that
know who I am.
when you first hear that beat, you be like, "Young man for president."
Oh, he cooked. Currency was just wet on there.
Currency
He gave him the keys to MMA.
Yeah, he found out how to get paid off just doing that.
I applaud.
Shout out to his beats be amazing.
He got the best beats in the game,
Yeah,
bro.
in the video.
Hey, them boy, him and Wiz.
I think it's just for him to just be saying a lot of cool, calm stuff.
Wiz
Currency,
Currency and Tiger Fuse is Schoolboy Q side.
Good, but where's the next turning point after meeting Wayne, after meeting Gucci? What's your next thing that's influential for you?
Well, get the spit out your mouth.
Closer to where you want to be.
Well, signing the deal. People don't know this, but once Wayne was rapping and saying, I just signed a chick named Nicki Minaj and all that stuff, and he did songs with me for my mixtapes, but I didn't get a check. I didn't sign on a dotted line. So I never knew if this was real or not. I never knew if he could wake up one day and be like, nah, I changed my mind, you know? Yes. Yeah. And in fact, one day he did kick me out of Young Money for a little period of time because I had to leave for Miami and go to a show.
Wayne kicked Nicki Minaj out of Young.
That's crazy. You get kicked out. That's
Wayne kicked Nicki Minaj out? Like, what did he tell her?
Oh, remember?
This ain't gonna fit.
Jay Mills. One of them. Remember
Hey, somebody did say that.
Kev?
She got
He was like, she ain't Young Money no more. Cause she was over there with Gucci. Remember? Too much.
Yeah,
Like, man,
go.
she ain't Young Money no more.
Listen.
Wayne low key, he be having like fits.
Yeah, he don't play
Man,
that.
I'm tired of this dump, man. Like he literally's having like, man, dog.
Tired of her.
She ain't with us no more.
Nah,
That's probably how he was saying it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's see.
And I'm like, but I booked the show. I don't want to get sued, you know? But
And it's the time too. You're trying to build your bread up. You're trying to get your shit
I
popping
never
and stable.
relied on Lil Wayne. I always wanted to bring something to the table. I always wanted to have like my own buzz, and that's why I started building like the whole Twitter, social media thing on my own. You know, engaging with my fans, so that I knew he would eventually hear like, "Yo, this chick got a buzz of her own." And then, sure enough.
She said she built her Twitter. Soulja Boy said he's the first person to build her Twitter. He told her, like, I built your Twitter up, Nicki Minaj.
We can do that.
Soulja Boy, Nicki Minaj coming up.
Hey, she literally built her fan. I like these stories, man. Like when they come up from the ground.
It's real.
And there started being a little bidding of my own, you know, engaging with my fans, so that I knew he would eventually to have like my own buzz, and that's why I started building like the whole Twitter, social media thing on my own, you know, engaging with my fans, so that I knew he would eventually hear like, "Yo, this chick got a buzz of her own." And then, sure enough, when there started being a little bidding war for me, you know,
I remember that. And
then you know, and Deborah wanted me to sign with a particular with someone else, and Wayne was like, "Yo, what you mean? Like, you even thinking about not signing with Young Money? Are you crazy?"
Oh.
And I was just like, "Oh, I thought you wanted just to A&R the project." He was like, "Well, I don't want to A&R no more.
Hold on.
I got a label, right?" So he's
dang. So Wayne, like, I've been buttering you up to be with us, and you trying to leave in his perspective, but she looking like, bro, I don't know if this real because you not even signing me.
Right, sign me.
People bidding for me. We doing stuff together, but you ain't put off the paperwork to make it official.
Right. You got that ain't how I signed. You signed me because I said you signed.
And you said you used to like Lil Wayne.
So you said you like Weezy Weed.
switched it up with me and Drake, and he then decided like, no, I don't want to A&R y'all projects. Y'all got to sign a Young Money. And neither of us were going to say no out of loyalty because he had allowed us to come on the road with him without no contract signed or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
We were standing, you know, performing in front of 20,000 people a night because of him. So there was no way I was going to say no. It wasn't about the money for me. It was just about the loyalty. And so that happened, and then I started working towards that first album. And so that was the...
You had to clear that up. You just said it paid.
So she getting paid.
About the money.